Alright, Paper Mario Randomizer. Finally going to be playing on an actual console. I mean, what? We always do console. What are you talking about? Or what am I talking about? Yeah, the sound's faint on my end. I want to make sure there was sound coming through. There is. I can't use just the D-pad. Okay. I loved these games growing up. Obviously, the first three are the best to those of us that grew up with them, but I missed what that said. First play, something. Oh, it just said it's been created. Okay. Hey, go Animate Boy, how's it going? Let's see. So we start out with Cooper on this one. Is the sound okay? You get the speedy spin. I chose hammerless for this. So I actually did not load a tracker, I just realized. I'll see if I can get that. Tracker. Okay. Mario. Randomizer tracker. Totally forgot to do that part. Okay, so... Alright, so you can import the seed. Sorry about that. Do that real quick. I guess for the recording I can pause that. Alright, so for those of you on YouTube, that was not long, but it was an whole ordeal to finally settle on this being good enough. Now let's see. Oh, now Restream is all behind, all laggy. Let's see. Alright, that seems a little better. Alright. Well, let's see. It says we can go to Toad Town. Oh. Realized, yeah, you can scroll down too. That's fine. So we are hammerless, though. But this tracker is generic. So it's gonna say we have a hammer, even though we don't. Our unfortunate timing. Oh, it's about, something about the tree, I think is what he's saying. Oh, there's this guy's here. Either fight him or pay him. Probably want to pay him. I don't have any coins. Try the prologue. I mean, everything there should be available. Alright. I can't, yeah, since I'm doing hammerless, I can't get that. Letter for Boomclaw, I think it said. Didn't mean to make it go away. I guess the control stick did that. Yeah, I turned that on so that badge is always activated. I mean, I can't go back this way right now. I do like the random colors on each screen. See, I'm not going to finish this whole thing today. So before I stream it again, I will play with the layout more before streaming. And we're in Toad Town. So I'm guessing this means that red means we can't go there yet. So Shooting Star Summit, left from entrance. That is up here. There's also a mod of this I saw that, I think it's out now, where the partners are like the 1,000-year door partners, and they have their own health and they can use items. That's pretty cool. Because that was one thing that was definitely better about the second one, was that they made the combat better with the partners. Oh, and the super guards. They added those too, and those were also nice. Left from entrance. Alright, Jam and Jelly, that's pretty good. You can still mark these off even though it says you can't get it yet. Merluvi's house. 15 items from her. Okay, we're not gonna get that yet. Central Plaza. Oh, it says we can do the treat by Merlin's house because it thinks we have a hammer. It's definitely still doable. Like, it doesn't let you do the seed if you don't do the settings that you need to be able to do hammerless. So, what about main gate? Alright, so shop. I don't have any coins, I don't think. That's not the shop, that's the inn. Oh, I guess it started me with 100. Very nice. Probably a setting that I put on there and just forgot. Where is the item shop? I thought it was here. Maybe it's on the other screen. Alright, so there's... What about... Oh, that's main gate. Yeah, so Ralph, I think, is this guy. Multi-bounce is good. But I don't have that many coins. That's like almost all my coins, so I'm gonna wait. And see... Here's the item shop. What does he have? Just regular items. And that's really... Just on top of gate. Well, I think we got this block already. We didn't get the chest on top of gate because we couldn't. Because of hammerless. Alright, below plaza. Oh yeah, the bubble. It's like if they're bombs, then I guess yeah, if we have bombs, those are probably bulbs. I barely, like on my monitor, I don't really hear anything, but I know you're getting sound. think I have the right monitor selected. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I hear it very faintly. Where's the bulb? Here he is. Well, hello there. My name is Bulb. Oh, his name is just Bulb. Flower Fields. Thunder Rage. Not a progression item. I guess residential area is... Six items in the shop there. Fragile. Yeah, the Thunder Rage is a very fragile seed indeed. There's a blue house skip, but I don't have Paracarry and I need him for that. Regular items. Harbor. Oh yeah, the Club 64, yeah. There we go. And I think it's this guy. Oh, the final right line just jumped into my mind. Sit tight, oh plumbing knight. Oh, okay, yeah, that's me. Race is one hour done. I'm not really one to boast, but talent. Got the most. That is boasting. My lyrics raise a toast. Oh. It does say talk to him the first time. Shall I do? Yeah. Is a composer. Star piece. Yeah, I don't remember where the music is. And then... Yeah, well, there's Toad Town Tunnels. I think that's where we have to go next. I do believe so. And since I'm on console, I need to use the save blocks. Alright, what do we got in Toad Town Tunnels? Brick blocks and shrink stomp, okay. Yeah, with hammerless, there's really like, you can't break any of those blocks there. Oh yeah, I guess we can't actually do anything in the Toad Town tunnels. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have done hammerless for my first one. Pleasant Path. Well, that is where we have to either fight Kent C. Koopa or pay him off. And how much does he want? Because the difficulties of the battles are randomized too. How much do you want? You in the hat, wait. You see, like, he looks like you talk nerdy and he's like a jock nerd. It's fine weather, isn't it? That's not, I don't know. I want to do like the nasally nerd voice. My name is Kent C. Koopa. Please remember it, okay? You want to use this road, you need to pay me 50 coins. So sorry, but that's how it is. You don't pay, you don't pass. Let's make the world go round. It's all about the money. I wonder if they lowered it for the randomizer. Go ahead, see you again sometime. I think you only have to pay him once. Alright, so that, coin sanity says left block, middle block, and right block. Man, I need a jump on spike badge. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, we cannot fight them. Well, actually, Cooper can. Good thing I got a partner to start out with that can hit this guy. That's right, Koops is the one where you hold it down until it gets into the middle. Alright, yeah, so Is this the lyrics already? Let's go do that now, after we get this other block. Attack FX, you can stack those up. Get all these sounds. Alright. I think blue's just a random color. I want to jump. Yes. And the color goes away with that. That seems familiar with the playthrough I was watching. Some people just like updates come out, they just keep doing different seeds and playing it a lot. Oh, well, alright, good thing I got the first strike on there. I've never tried, like, when you never level up your health. Like, that seems like a fun challenge. Can I afford any of these now? Nope. That's good, that's good. They're all good. I guess you can also ask him to show other items. Ralph. Got anything else? Just a moment. No, you don't have anything else, you're a fraud. Well, I guess he didn't say he does, maybe he meant just a moment to check. That works out well that you got the that we actually got the lyrics right there. Oh yeah, I haven't been marking things off. Star pieces, how many do I have? 1 so far. Lyrics we got. Letters, I think we got Goompa. Goompa, yeah. We got his letter. Oh yeah, the Koopa Koot favors, that's a fun fetch quest line. So yeah, there's the... Oh yeah, Cooper's shell, even though we have Cooper. Oh yeah, I put Cooper on there because we have him. And I believe that is all we have right now. I'm using a Hori pad. Or maybe a knockoff, I don't know. Where it's like, instead of having like the 3 legs, I guess we'll call them, on the controller, it's only 2. Did I give you the lyrics? Or give them to her? Sir, I have your lyrics. Yeah, show it to a composer. Oh, okay. So I have to find the composer. I guess I could have checked here first. For Harbor. Give melody. So you turn the lyrics into a melody. Right. Alright, back to Pleasant Path. Which were pretty good for the road to the first chapter's boss area, fortress. But once we're in there, we would need the bombette to blow things up in there. But yeah, partners can be found randomly too. I needed that setting actually to be able to not do hammerless, and I wanted to do that setting anyway, so. Sweet. Yes, yeah, partners make it so you don't need a hammer to fight spiky enemies. But there's a badge somewhere out there that'll let us jump on the spiky ones. I would always just whenever I saw an enemy, fight it. Playing as a kid, but I don't do that every time. I thought Cooper was an enemy coming at me. Sheesh. Super Shroom in the block. Flip this. Can we flip this guy over? Yeah, we can't do a double jump. How much is... Oh yeah, the FP is random too. It's sheesh, 8 for a power shell. Sometimes you get really lucky though, like if we can get like the super and like the mega bombs to be like low FP, that'll be great. I definitely want to focus on FP and BP more than health. I mean, I don't know if I'm that good at blocking to be able to be okay with only 10 HP, but I don't know. We'll see how we go with that. Oh, but the Cooper switch is in the tree. I can't get that. Enemy up on that block. Yeah, Hammerless is, really wish I could have downloaded that tracker, figured it out to import this seed so it knows I'm Hammerless. That's all we can do there. If I can get to the sewers and like unlock the blocks, or the pipes, that'd be great. Just Chuck Quizmo. Quizmaster. Oh, I know, I did want to. Oh, I wanted to. Come back. Alright, well, I mean, that doesn't ruin the chances of getting all of them. We're not gonna do all of them, though. There's like 64 of them. Oh, I forgot you can eat this mushroom to go home. It doesn't say anything about Mario and Luigi's house. Hey, Waluigi Luigi and Wario Mario. Hello, Mario. Doing okay? Don't worry, bro. I'll watch the house till you get back. There's really nothing we can do here. Yeah, bushes can have things in them. Yeah, where can we go? Don't have sushi for this. I mean, we could fight here. Want to save first? We could at least do the first couple fights, I think. Once you face the sensei, probably don't want to do those yet. But yeah, it's yeah, I guess I did swordless with the Majora's Mask with the Wind Waker randomizer, and that was an interesting experience. But yeah, speaking of Majora's Mask randomizer, like I said at first, that is one I'm trying to get set up. Mario, Jojo, my health is rather delicate. Cough, heck. Try. Alright, so Toad Town. Oh, there is a Mario's house one. Oh, talk to Luigi after Koopa Koot requests his autograph. What about... Where is... Doesn't say I can do the dojo right now. But here we are doing the dojo. Yeah, I turned on to be able to see the health always. Ow, how dishonorable. Oh, that's how we attack. Man, stylish moves. In the 1000-Year Door mod. Yeah, we can fight him. Oh yeah, why? Logic from beginning. I'm guessing he's Chan. Chan? Oh, it says when you're pointing to him who they are. I chose the coin color to be random. I guess that also set the banner color. It looks nice. I was saying that every time, huh? I didn't remember it being based on how many star spirits you have. Alright, so Cooper will take 2 off, then I gotta jump on him again. Hopefully we get something good, because there's really not much we can do with the hammerless, which would be expected, but wow, there really isn't much. Even more so than I would have thought. Can't even go into the sewers and do anything there. Alright, defeated him. But yeah, why is it saying I can't? Where is Mario? You must train harder. Oh, was this not randomized? Huh. Yeah, I don't have 2 star spirits, but I'm able to fight him. Well, now you're gonna get knocked over. I wonder if this makes him a little hesitant to hit himself. I mean, I guess it doesn't, but you'd think it would. Yeah, thanks for taking this form. Makes it a lot easier. I do the stylish moves, even though they don't exist here. Oh, I was not looking. I was thinking he would stay as Cooper. Oh, I don't even have Goombario. I didn't think he could turn into partners I don't have. Although he is the first partner you get, so maybe that logic stays. He's tattling on me? Bowser, remember? Alright. Just need him to not kill me on this attack. No, I hit the button to defend. First death. Oh, never mind, it doesn't count as a game over. So first knockout. So if those aren't random, then... really don't need to do them. Unless it just happened to be randomized to what it is usually. Did it say it cost coins? So yeah. Well, what is residential area? Oh, I guess... okay, yeah, we went to residential area. He's regular Koopa colored. Can I talk to Merlin in here? Palm tree, yeah. Well, I can't go there yet. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I remember when Paper Mario had unique characters you didn't really see in other Mario games. That was cool. So, fighting with the Evil King. Okay, thank you for telling me the final boss area. I already know that. Yeah, it says I could go to the prologue. Which is Goomba King's castle currently. Because you have to actually fight him to make the bridge go. Yeah, if we can find a progress item to get going, then that'll be nice. That would be great after half an hour of streaming. Can't get that block unless you can... Unless somehow Cooper can knock it down. Should be able to, that'd be cool. Being it like it's steel, though. So it says I can break a brick block to spawn that, but that's on the other side. I cannot go this way. Why does it say I can do that? It says I can go to Yoshi's Island, but I think that's because you can use the hammer on the whale before you have the boots, and I do not have that, so... Alright, well it says I can go to Forever Forest. Forever Forest entrance was saying there's nothing I can do. Oh, maybe that just means it says there's nothing there. Alright, well... Yeah, forest entrance, nothing doing there. What about the train? I can go on the train? Or you need to blow up... No, you need to bomb a rock for that. Yeah, there's him. Ghost. I'm gonna mess with them, I didn't see anything. Oh, you must have seen... Over there. Mario doesn't think he saw it. Oh, the other way! Yeah, I'm going. Alright, so we can do some stuff here, hopefully. Saying we can. Sarah, would you happen to be on? Yes. See you. I need to read everything in the randomizer. Actually, I just realized I should probably mute desktop audio on your end. Desktop audio is how I hear it. Forest Room 2. Doesn't say it has anything. Just be able to see what those... Interact with these to see... Where you... Like, which ones are different so you know where to go. There's this room. So then there's the seed room with one of the bulbs. Yeah, okay, whatever, I'm going this way. I think you never see this guy again, right? How strong are these guys gonna be? Pretty strong. I lose star points too in this. Wait for me. I can't usually get the exclamation point to interact. Oh, I think this is maybe your clue to go here. It's the eyes. There you go, we can interact with those. I think the blue ones would be where to go because they're unique. Don't have the paths memorized. thought this was the seed room. But apparently it's not, because I have not... Oh no, it is. Oh. Hey, maybe it's not. This should be the seed room. There we go. Here he is. Okay, some of them are fake outs. So I think I chose like moderate for those. There's Forest Room 5. And I don't remember HP plus room. I guess there's like... That seems to be the indicator. I guess that means there's 2 places you can go. Yeah, this seems to have a chapter logic that I don't want to fight yet, and I just got over there. Right. If Power Shell's FP wasn't so high, I'd fight them. Yeah, just leave them. Don't, shush, I meant to like go back the other way before I passed him, but I did pass him. Losing my star points here. And my coins. And check the mushrooms. Alright, those are the same. Those are the same. Yeah, these are different. So... I don't know where the HP plus room is. Ah, damn it, get away. I mean, I do have Thunder Rage, but that's not going to take anyone out after Cooper attacks. Those went away. I guess it would be these. Oh, no. Oh, I gotta... This is one of the only things I can do right now. I'm just gonna look up the paths. Forever Forest paths. Cool. That it will work. Thank you, GameFAQs. Old but a good source. Player Guide Forever, thank you. So start. Seems like it wants you to go here. No? Alright, so this is the start. Okay, so the start would be... Alright, so yeah. For me it's up, on the thing it's left, so... Past this. Oh, he did go away. Wait, what? Okay, I am... Okay, maybe it's the second one. Yeah. Because the words of wisdom are... Oh, God, these things just won't go away. Oh, never mind. So from Toad Town, we go here. Which should be the one on the other side. That's one. That's two. Okay, that is... And then... This should be one to the left. Yeah, that's right. I see the tree. On this one would have the words of wisdom. Right here. We go here. Looks like this one is going over this way. Good thing you start with the speedy spin, that helps a little bit. Alright, so this way is HP plus, which we don't know what's going to be. Oh no, do I have to hit the tree? Ah, oh, it says it's in here. Star piece, which is nice and all. Not gonna help us progress. And I think this way. This is back the way we came, because there's the nut on the tree. So from here, it's on the other side. No, don't spin into him. I thought I was going above or below. Oh man. We can find a chapter 1 difficulty place, and we can try and farm. I think the Koopa Village was that. These were the mushrooms, yes. Alright. And this one is on the other side. Hopefully I counted right, didn't I? No, I didn't. Oh boy, man. Gonna have no star points by the end of this. Just none. Okay. Oh my god, stop. Nice every time I've been able to run. Here. Oh my god, I am so tired of these guys. Ah, just made it. Evil face tree? Yep. I want to go this way. Oh my god. Why do they have to have this difficulty? Need more badges. And moves. Oh, do I finally have no star points? Yep. And this should be one up. And then one to the right is the end. I don't care as much now as I'm out of start points, but I'm still losing coins. I'll not do nothing. Aw, shit. Aw, man. We're gonna have to do that all again. I meant to do run. Well, maybe we'll save some star points then. Oh, I guess it does show a stage here, too. Okay, well, we saved in here. Alright. Well, even though it's just a start piece, I will do the HP plus badge again. On the other side. No enemies bugging us yet. Super Mario, go away. We know what to do. This is one to the left. Okay, made it. Yes, the controller actually has 2 Z buttons. Because there's one behind each bumper, or whatever you call it back then. And one this way. Haven't gotten attacked yet, which is nice. Go. 2. Little tree. Or maybe nice tree because it's showing us where to go. Oh, no, never mind. Got it wrong. Eventually, I'll start memorizing these, hopefully, if I keep messing it up. There, then one to the left. No, what? Oh, did I only do one? There we go, here. Then one to the left. Go away, dude. You go the wrong way. I didn't ask too much, no. And one to the left. Then loop around. Ah, hitting a wall there. I'd rather it be the fuzzies, I think. Our plants can just pop right up. Oh, come on, dude. No save states on console. This is brutal. Alright, finally hit one. His Thunder Rage only does 5. Where were we? I think we were on Words of Wisdom? Which means... let's see, who's here? He's Words of Wisdom. Go down here. This one is... only Power Shell was not that expensive. Are you Evil Tree? Are you Evil Tree? Yes. Thank you. Which means one this way is HP plus, which is just a star piece, as we found out. But for the sake of it, get it. I think this is an invisible block, but we turned those on, so we don't need Watt to see them. In our nut tree, there we go. Easy way to know where to go back. Alright, now we need to go 2 past this. Actually, they're pretty easy to get past once they come up. Maybe I'd rather it be them. And then... wait, so... yeah, that would be one this way. Well, hey, Piranha Plant. Alright. Doing a bit better on star points than before. I mean, we're not at 0. Less than 25 now. Oh, one came back to me. Alright, so... this way is Boo's Mansion. You might just want to save there. Ah, shit, dude. Sucks. Hate this. Running away shouldn't do that, it should just let you run. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Definitely gonna save at Boo's Mansion then. Hopefully, please let me run, please. Oh my god, is this Toe Town? Oh, never mind. Okay. Thank god. Then I think there's a healing block here I can save. And then we'll go back and check whatever FP plus is. Oh, good. Yeah, looks like we finally made it. Something beforehand, I don't know. Something about, oh, like, what do you think that was about beforehand? I don't know, on the stream. Those doors always made me think of chocolate bars, like the little squares. How they look in Conker's Bad Fur Day too, but I did not know that game when I was playing this as a kid. Third floor. Alright, we got heal, which is free in the original Paper Mario, which is nice. Imagine doing Randomizer, having to run from a bunch of fights in the second game because of shuffled difficulty. And you lose all those coins, you can't heal in the blocks. That was Boo's Mansion, one up from there was the FP plus. Man, not believe that we were able to defend enough to not die there. Ooh, one of the seeds, magical seed. Pink one. Alright, so that was definitely needed to go here. What was the giveaway? Where'd it go? I guess that was it. Alright, so now... I believe we went right. Well, we'll see the sign, that's how we know, yeah. Alright, now we can go to the actual mansion. Leave that up just in case we don't get the pipe. So now we check out... Yeah, let's say we got that. Got that. Boo's mansion. Outside. Walk before gate. Could Cooper just apparate there? Walk before gate. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. Cool, a dried shroom. Yeah, I mean, 1 HP could be the difference between game over and just barely making it. Right bush before Gusty Gulch. There is something shiny there. Sleepy sheep. Record room is all we can do right now. Open middle cabinets and do a minigame. Open the chocolate doors. Thank you. Ari didn't even be... he wasn't even fazed by that. This is not the record room, but this is fun. Yeah, I do like how in the second game the partners transform too. I think you're allowed to leave this as 8-bit, are you not? Yeah, it's only in the second game where you leave as 8-bit. You can make it there again. Oh, you can, cool. And that'll be normal. Mario's not able to move that. Alright, where's the record room? This is the record room. Oh, never mind, there's a panel in the middle of the room, so... because I was thinking, like, record, because you play a record on there. Does it mean, like, records? Or maybe I meant this cabinet. Yeah, okay, it is this one. Oh, panel doesn't mean break through the floor. It mean, oh, great star piece. It means, like a hidden panel. Great, a star piece. That is not progress related. I always said Lady Bow as a kid, but it's gotta be Lady Bow. Hopefully you can jump on him. Get them with Cooper. Oh, there you go, you can jump. Cool. Oh, it wasn't the right one, but at least we know you can jump. Wrong! Alright, see you with it. I mean, they might do it more than once. There you go, what was that guy, not the one next to him? Okay, so it is just once. another star piece. Oh, running out of checks. Yeah, it's just there's not anything else I can do in this area. What about Gusty Gulch? There's nothing I can do there? Oh, panel. Well, it seems like there is stuff there. Just, maybe you need to talk to Bo before you can go there, because that is how the actual game works. Yeah, I need to get her to give me the go-ahead first. Well, we got a progress item that's not going to let us go anywhere new yet, because we need 3 more. So assuming we can never go to the sewers... Well, actually, there is another part of the sewers we can get to with the blue house. Which, Hair Carry can let you get in there early, but we do not have him. Actually, I think that's a legitimate way to go. This might actually also be a legitimate way to go. Trying to get back to Toad Town now. I'm going the wrong way. Cool. Oh, man. Well, I am not. We are neither of us are children. So it says I can go to Shy Guy's Toy Box? But I don't have Bo. And this is not the right place to go for that anyway. Is this house? Yeah. I don't know why it says I can go there. Because there's no warp pipe underground to go there either. Yoshi's Island I could hit if I could use the whale. Oh yeah, that's the whale at Yoshi's Island. Yeah, I don't... Where else can I go? Where is the composer? I can't go to Mount Rugged yet. Where is this block? Hopefully this is something good. Regular coin block. Maybe I have coin sanity on. Harbor. Well, it doesn't even have that. I guess because it's just coins. Yeah, you need either the boots or the hammer. And usually, in the normal game, you need the boots. I mean, you already have the boots by now. Yeah, so I can't do anything with the whale. This guy. There's Quizmo. I'll actually take a quiz now. Yes. Not gonna seek out all of them, but if I see them, I'll do a quiz. Talk Diva. Oh, it was red, so initially I thought it meant I got it wrong, but no, circle. He even produces a little spaghettio. Forgot about that. Yeah, these are still star pieces, thankfully, because I am not about to make him give random items that might be progression. Luigi's there. Yeah, so he doesn't have anything random in his items. Maybe they're random, but they're not anything progressing. And it's really not giving me much that I can do. Koopa Village I can't really get to right now. And the sewers I can't do anything without my hammer. I need my boots to go down here. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, the hammer really opens up a lot for you to do. Central Plaza. Central Plaza. We're in Below Plaza. I mean, she can cook something for you, but she doesn't say anything on the tracker for her doing that. Just giving her the frying pan. Train station. Yeah, I need to break this rock. Really, I don't know what else there is to do. Well, maybe Merluvi's house. She does have a shop, but you need to exchange star pieces. So if one of them is a progression item, it better only cost like 3 or so. I only have 4. Well, Chuck Quizmo did show up here once, but I sent him away by accident. Shunned him. Only a place left that I haven't checked out. I didn't go there because of, didn't have any star pieces at the time. Actually, you see a panel here. Not really hidden. And you go down here to go to her place. Shooting Star Summit says I can't do anything. Yeah. I already got the thing I could do. Oh, I thought it was... Maybe you do go up here a bit. This is just to the top. And they don't, I guess technically this is part of the prologue, so... So they don't have the cutscene there. So where's our house? I know it's through here somewhere. Okay, it's through here. Man, all these star pieces I'd be getting. I mean, there might be other items, depending on what I set it to. Gotta jump all the stairs. They're not even really any taller than I am. Shorter, really. Have to jump their stairs. Okay, so these are all just badges. Like in the original game. Let's check rewards. Oh, so you can get bonus rewards. I don't have any yet. Oh, okay, no progress items here either. What can you tell me? Well, is this gonna actually help me know? Or because it's random, it won't? Okay, that would be randomizer logic. So that is. I don't want to blow my coins on it. But what's odd is that it says I can do prologue when I can't get to the Goomba King's castle. And it says that I can't do anything besides that. But if I could do what it's saying I could do... Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't say... I was thinking of break block to spawn a blue switch, but it says block to spawn a question mark block. So I could have gotten this item a while ago and listened to the tracker when it told me I could. That's all I need. Like, I'm running out of places. Looks like a panel. Is there a brick over here? Yes. Okay, Cooper, you can break that, right? Oh, it's just a star piece again. Man. It is nice that the star spirits have what items they need to be saved next to them. Pleasant Path had switch bridge number 1 that I don't think I could do without a hammer. And next time I play this, I really want to get the tracker set up where it knows I'm hammerless. From there. Yeah, there's this tree that... I wonder, can Bombette make stuff fall from trees? I think he's just gonna say he doesn't have his mailbag. Yeah, Shy Guy stole it. But it is odd, it says I can do Shy Guy's toy box. Even though I don't have both. Oh, you know what? I think I set it to... You can still switch your partners. You just can't use them in battle. Looks like she does work for that. Okay, I completely forgot about that. Alright, that was that. Go town, main gate, no Central Plaza. Tree was a fake out. Goomba King's castle, there was a shiny thing in the tree, I thought. And why does it say you can't go to Mount Rugged if I can bomb stuff? Is she not going to actually be able to bomb? Coin. That's not even on the tracker. Maybe coin sanity. Oh, I can do this then. Man, if only I'd remembered this way earlier. Ultra Stone, that's pretty cool. Haven't found a partner upgrade block yet. Okay, so Toad Town. Let me see, can she blow up that rock? Or do we need non-corporeal? Or is she, or I'm getting that backwards, this one is non-corporeal. Are the Traveling Sisters 3, right? Maybe that's what these toads are called in the next game. Oh, it does blow it up. Then what the hell, man? Maybe it just means there's nothing to get there? Alright, well I can check stuff off. I have one letter I can give Parakarry. So many things this guy wants. Coot. Yeah, trains in the next train chapter in the next game is cool. I think a lot of people like that one in chapter 3. The uniqueness of them. Rugged. Coconut. So there's the item in the topmost bush. And then Wacka. Hit Wacka. Oh. Is coconut even on the tracker? It's not really a progression item. Well, I do have a coconut now for the favors. There's Parakarry. So, B Mario. So getting Parakarry here doesn't mean we get him in our parties, it's random. There's one letter. So then... Wacka... Poor Wacka. Not only is his name make funable, but... Actually, what is your... Quick change? Oh my god, that is a good... That is a good badge. Seven seems pretty high still. Definitely not normal Chapter 2 difficulty. I can't even... Wacka's safe for me now. Quick change is 4. Well, 3 items on the slide is coin sanity. Oh man, can't hit Wacka, poor guy. Can't get hit by me. This isn't gonna blow it up. Might be able to get first strike. No, I can't even get that. And I did get the block. There's your normal color. pair carry to get that, but... Oh, actually I can still use pair carry, right? Make a jump. He's already helped me, even though I've gotten his letters. And what is this? A super soda. Items on the ledges. Oh yeah, in the seed room. Ah, these guys. It's funny, like, there's 3 Koopas in this game, technically. I didn't really, as a kid, I didn't really think about it being 3. I forgot Lakitos are technically Koopas. Yeah, I'm blooming. Oh, bow, cool. Item on support beam. Well, thank you. The last one just gave me lightning as an attack on me, not as an attack item for me to use. It's all there. What's a key? Odd key. Where is odd key? Palace key, warehouse key, Bowser's castle. The odd house. I mean, I think that's what it is, the warehouse key. Oops. I don't really have the attack power for this guy. Yeah, normally he doesn't have 5 either. That's the seed room. What about Bazaar? God, should I even fight him? Item on ground bike left. Ooh, triple dip. And then... yeah, letter 3 is like left of letter 1. Check that out. I'd like to make some good progress before ending this. It hasn't been that long, but still. Monty Moles, hello. And goodbye. Gotta find Chapter 1 logic, which might actually be in Chapter 1. So yeah, this is... this is letter 1. Oh, letter 3, is that behind a block? Hey look, existential crisis time, it's you. Talking to you. Yeah, it's behind. Well then, this can't be letter 3 because you need Paracarry to get to the place where you get the hammer to break that, so... that would be the own game blocking you from getting progress. Which would not be good. No, I don't want to fight you. I want to try getting star points back more now, because otherwise I'm never going to level up. left here to get to where I was trying to go? Yeah. I'll go down this. Launch. Speaking of Fallen dusting himself off, I have not seen him fall in battle yet. Oh, I do have Bow. I mean, I guess I could have used her anyway. Oh, I guess I didn't need her there. Star Piece, cool. Yeah, block by left when entering room. I'd expect there to be something here. Guess not. Shortcut, go get Keeper. You're taking Spring. Bow will be helpful for avoiding enemies attacking me. Hammer badges. Power Quake. How many BP? 6. Oh, I wonder if those white dots indicate how much extra was added. I might not make it from here. Oh, I did. Okay, so that was Circle of Items. 2 items below. Oh, that was Point Sanity again. Yeah, I think I just probably left that on because it seemed a little bit too much going. It's just Sleepy Sheep. Oh man, I was checking the bush even though it didn't say I could do anything. Oof. Run, please. Yes. Spring. Where is Bow? I should probably just go heal and save. Here's the Sleepy Sheep. Alright, I'm on far right ledge. We'll come back here. Oh man, that rock was trying to get me. Alright, well here's a save block. You know there's a healing block somewhere. All around towards the beginning. If we die before we get there, we'll have the save block. Okay. Oh, he's normal colored. Oh, hey, sorry, I just saw your message. Oh, okay, sorry that you had to go before I noticed your messages. Oh. But yeah, Bimar 64 is one of my favorite games of all time, too. Yeah, forget to check chat and then you miss a message. I think the game you're playing definitely does help with who's watching too. Because, you know, if you don't really care about a game, you're not gonna watch it. Well, running from these is easier. I feel like this is a slightly lower difficulty from whatever Chapter 3 is on. Go back over here. Facing your direction. I think I just attacked you right away, that'd be dumb. So what do you got? We got chest and cave, gap. Because yeah, it's a different paracarry gap than the one we got. Don't have him just make him get damaged again. Spring. Alright, well at least that time he didn't attack us. Now if Mario can kill someone in 2 hits, then Bo will be good for giving us that extra attack without taking damage. Repel Gel, which does the same thing as Bo. Ah. Yeah, item in the cave. Must be a path here. Yeah. There is one there. Herb, okay. Oh, okay, so it was the circle of items, and the item across was 2 separate things. I guess we do have Bo now. I'm just gonna try and do an attack on there to see how much she can do. Oh, but it has one of those guys with him. Alright, so we can go to Dry Desert too, and frankly, I don't think we should fight Bazaar yet. Or maybe we don't even have to ever, but we can finally take him on, it'd be good to get those star points. And then save, so we don't lose them all. Without having a way to get them back. There's one answer you can give him to get out of the fight. There he goes. Darn minute. Seen you somewhere. Reading his letter there. Or his poster. Well, Princess Peach he sees right through. Mario, you're just letting him know. Well, Luigi, you do look like this dude. Well, you're not Mario, I guess. Here's an optional fight. It's funny when you try to save Princess Peach, he's not that dumb. Okay, now Dry Desert. There's just other rooms that are blank. 2 question blocks. I guess we're at Colorado's camp right now. After saving. That's not gonna be anything. Hammer block can't do. I guess we have Cooper. Herb. Well, I can't even use FP yet. Star piece. I'll just do them all. Oh yeah, because you already have the Ultra Stone. I forgot each item has a fake too. Alright, well that was all those. We got a star piece. Thunder Rage. Block that's not hidden for us anymore. We don't need another Sleepy Sheep. That is one of the items that Koopa Koot wants. You start storing some items. Away. Go away. Go away, I said. Sheesh. It's just a coin. Oh, because it's coin sanity. Great. Not about to waste my life shroom, if I can help it. And I made a first strike. At least it's easier to run away here. Right, we don't need another coconut. Alright, so that was there. Guess we can go to the Pokey Room. Now let's kind of make a sweep this way. Down 3 and right 1, so that's down 2. There we go. That should be 5 block. Oh, dude, this guy's fast. So yeah, if I could use that Power Shell, I could use the Thunder Rage and then take him out. Man, that was a harder escape there. I thought this was 5 question blocks here. Stone Cactus is where I am now. Can't do that. So yeah, 5 blocks would be 1 up and to the left. I'm glad that other room wasn't the blocks. People coming after me. Alright, so point sanity for all but the center block. Stone cap. Need it. Ah, damn it! I mean, I don't need those if they're just coins. Yeah, I don't waste a life stream for that. So then... we got the center block. We got top right, whatever. Oh, should have gone down from the stone cactus first. Alright, well... there's stone cactus. I thought was not going to be where we are now. You can actually see the panels, I didn't realize that. Question block. Oh, it was coin sanity. I'm gonna go down to attack FXC. Oof. I just want to hit a save block. Since we're close to the... no! Close to 100%. Man, if we had failed that. Back FXC. Here. Another life stream, cool. Oh, yeah, I should throw out the dried shroom, forgot about that. I need to store some items. I just want to go and save. I didn't even see that listed as a room. Only just coins, which are nice, but... Alright, save block. And then... still quite a few more checks. So Dredgery Ruins was nothing we could do. Oh. Coin block is coin sanity. Oasis is good. Don't have a letter for the mouse. Bogey room. Alright, so... Runaway A. Where we should go next. And... not exactly sure where we are now. Okay, stone cactus, which means one right up. There we go. Ah, it's a fake out. And 2 blocks above this. Alright, so coin sanity is the left block. If no one's here, I can do both. Maple syrup is good. Alright, super soda, you're gone. The syrup does more. Then there's this. And a pokey room, which I don't like the sound of. How many are in there? Aw, geez, there are a ton. Grab this item. The bucket, great, that is for Chapter 7. Man, I didn't get a single one on me. Well, I almost did there. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna go to Dry Outpost and save and store some things in the shop. Going down. There we are. Dry Outpost. Oh. Well, there was outside outpost. Far right tree. Don't see anything sparkling. Maybe that's just for coins. Alright, that's not really the far right tree. Or piece. There's something sparkling there, but I guess that is just coins. Alright, so got the far right tree, which was another star piece. Alright, this guy's back. What is the name of the Star Spirit who can use Star Storm? This one, Scholar. Interesting one to ask in a chapter that's before the one you get that guy in, but... Oh, you can do more. I didn't even realize you could do that. I was just going through the text. So this is actually where you do the lyrics. Okay. Letter shop chain. Shop has randomized items. Oh, temporarily closed. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that's you run around this tree though. You said to. There we go. Make me dizzy. What? You're joking? You believe some crazy dream? Okay, I guess. I mean, I got a message in the dream. House with a whirling roof and a large... yeah. Okay, so yeah, I need the spin jump. This is the composer. Yeah, I don't really remember doing this as a kid. I just remember seeing it in the randomizer someone else was doing. Masterpiece. So yeah, that's not the... I forgot, that's not going to give me the item that you normally get. Here. East. You do have to give him something. Alright, we'll get another coconut. You might be nice. Alright, take the coconut off there as you don't have it anymore. Oh man, I gotta give him something else because I went too fast past it. Alright, now we don't have sleepy sheep. Ah, man. Why are you doing this to me? We'll eventually have a guy that can do this. How to get to ruins. Come on, guy, we know you're him. Yeah. So then... Yeah, I thought you were able to just go in there. Right, dried shroom. And then a dusty hammer, right? Yeah. Yeah, what? You know the secret, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want to save those. I don't want them to just be normal battles that take me out. But... yeah, talk to him after doing that. Normally he gives you the tracker to find the ruins. Oh. Alright, I guess we're up here. Another coconut. We did get another one pretty soon. Item on rooftop. Alright, so you get him here. Yeah, we know you're him. Alright. Oh my god. So now it just looks like he's a dick. Alright, well... Okay, well, we're not doing Koopa stuff right now, so... We can go to the Life Shroom place. Alright. Forgot there were more. There's more stuff out here. Oh, what? He can get me from there? Oh, I am in danger. I didn't get a healing block. I don't know. Alright, so that was Life Shroom. Oasis, Lemon Tree, and Lime Tree. Red Shroom. And... missed it somehow? Oh, she's just, she's not on the ground, I guess. Oh, this is something you need. That was it for here, but there is an upgrade block. Oh, I like the fan smack more. I mean, I guess you can upgrade anybody. Yeah, a lot of them don't have that great of a move for their first one. I'll do Cooper first. And then before Oasis, this one was Coin Sanity. Oh, another letter. We're low. Alright, so I think that's really everything that matters here that we can get. And we should be able to do... I mean, dried shrooms. Get rid of these. Oh, there's the pulse stone right there. Unless it's a fake. How am I to... What room is this? Alright. Yeah, because that... if that's the real one, I need that. Yeah, he'll just go that way. Huh. Oh yeah, there is a spin attack one. this is what this is. In a room down the left from here. Yeah, okay. Cool. And that is the pulse stone. Here's what you need to get her. Which means I can make the ruin spawn. That's good. And I have the map up for the tracker. Also. There we go. That is funny, the pulse stone is in the desert. It works out pretty well. Cool, cool. Yeah, I was ready to go, but forgot there was that spin attack area that I luckily ended up in. League. Yeah, trying to warn me off, huh? Not gonna work. Dry ruins. Yes, forest, ruins entrance. Poke Hall inside middle coffin. That's normally the spike shield badge. Oh, that's one of the items we need for here. How much is Dizzy Shell? 7. OFP again. Alright, inside middle coffin was Pyramid Stone. Yeah, for all you know, the progression items you need are in the areas you need them. And a Ruins Key. Ruins Key. There's no guarantee that was going to be there, but I think it was supposed to be for the normal game. Where else are you going to go? This room, nothing's really happening. Okay, you don't have to do a spin jump on it. Oh yeah, you can't do a spin jump on it because that's in Chapter 3. Chapter 2 has the spin jump in Thousand Year Door. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Yep. Then Hub. Kid Friendly Hub, not the other one. So this doesn't have anything. This has another Ruins Key. Did I turn on Key Sanity? Yeah, I might have done that. Oh, that guy didn't care about me. I guess because we're both yellow, he understood. I guess maybe for the first randomizer I didn't want to go all out for the first run. Maybe be like Wind Waker, where when I play it again, I'll like go all out with every hard setting, which I guess... Nope, that's fake Ultra Stones, we already got one. But then why is there another fake? Yeah, I mean, I'm tempted to grab it, but it was an Ultra Stone. We already have one, so... No way it was real. Room. And then there's a Chomp Room, which is item on pedestal. We gotta fight the Chain Chomp. Oh! This should be doable. Wish I had bow out. Let's take him out. I think if he was on his front... I was gonna say if he was on his front, he would have taken one, but I think as Cooper's upgraded, he would have taken two now. Oh damn, yeah, they're stronger than they're supposed to be. Good old... shuffled difficulty. But yeah, at least now he's stronger from that block. Forgot about that being a thing. So Chomp Room is a letter, but I can't break this block. Pokey Room. Another Pokey Room. Well, this is Super Hammer Room. So defeat all three Pokies. I don't want to do that right now. Since this is hammerless... Oh, does hammerless mean you start without a hammer, but you eventually get one? It must, because otherwise I would not be able to beat the game, because there's a... yeah, a thing there. I mean, I can defeat the Pokies technically. Oh, so that's like the actual room with the hammer in it. This I was in Pokey Room. Well, I'm gonna save first. I can't avoid him. Need more FP. And BP to get quick change on. Oh, I don't want to star points, but... get my health back too. I mean, I'm not going to be able to fare against those Pokies very well, but what if there's a progress item there? Is it one Pokie at a time? I guess he would be the one I'd have out anyway, because combat's not one I have. Hopefully it is down here where I need to go. That was the other way. For all I know, they give me a hammer. It sounds like I do need it now. Sorry that you are able to get one. I have to block first. I didn't get the chance. No, they give you more than one to fight. Well, I guess yeah, if I bought enough stuff, Yeah, Mario can't attack these guys, actually. No hammer. Man, this is quite a predicament. I can use this. But then yeah, I'm stuck in this room, so good thing I saved. Still trying that stylish move again. Oh jeez, yeah, that's not... Yeah, I don't know, man. Doesn't seem wise to do this yet, so hopefully it's nothing too great. Well, we can try and check out Shy Guy's toy box. I mean, even if we didn't have Bo, we'd have her ability, but now we do actually have her. If we could get her Fan Smack, that would be great, because then she could attack the Pokies also. But Mario still can't, which means we'd only have one attack per. Well, this is only one Pokie. My Lone Star point. Oh. Oh wait, I have 7 though. Alright, so I'm assuming, yeah, hammerless has to mean that you start with no hammer, but you can get one. Whereas I think swordless in Wind Waker meant you never got a sword, but in this you can't... I mean, there's too much of the game that needs a hammer. Wind Waker was able to have you attack with other items. Oh, this is Ruins. Yeah, alright. Let's keep going. To Colorado. Alright, this is up. Which means just keep going down, we'll get to the camp. Man, I have not leveled up at all as I need to get to that place with Chapter 1 logic, which does definitely seem like it's actually Chapter 1. You can choose to make the difficulty the same as it normally is, but what's the fun in that? Maybe some sanity in that, but... Oh no, I'm Luigi, you already asked me this. Memory's not so great, is it? Luigi. His attack is gonna be higher too, is it not? Yeah, just use the spring. Save Parakarry's strength. I have another letter to give him. No, go away. I mean, I was disturbing his slumber, I guess. So yeah, here is where it's easy 100%. Once you get to the desert, it's another story. Yeah, man. Yeah, I wish Fling didn't do that with star points now that it's happened to me so much. And it's gonna happen again. Alright, yeah, I didn't need to save there so soon. Plus, that guy could have killed me. Which I guess he could have. He had that ability. colored again. Yeah, Mount Rugged. No, not Shy Guy's Toolbox. Mount Rugged. Oh, we are Mount Rugged, okay. Need to one more letter for him. I don't think we have another one. I'll check, though. For sure we only have the Goompa and Merlot. The wine-named one. That's a wine, right? I think we'll check out Shy Guy's Toy Box a bit and then be done for this one. And next time, try to remember to get a better screen with the tracker and everything. I mean, this one works. All aboard for Toad Town. Train. Won't be able to unlock the pipe for a while, but hopefully we will at some point. Alright, Shy Guy's Toy Box. Anti-guy I am not prepared for. Oh, we got this key, right? Yeah, odd key, forgot. Maybe go down here first. There's Toad Town tunnels. Below Blue House. You really don't know what you're getting with him, though. I don't even have any coins. I think the other side of the door is what lets you know that it's bombable. Chapter 7 door. Yeah, and they're all coin sanity. That I need the boots for. So yeah, Spike Room, I would need Lackluster, which, again, I guess I have him available. Ow. Now let's go to Bo. Ah, jeez. I don't know how that worked. Damage buffer. Oh, it's actual Lackluster. Just use this super shroom. You can jump over them. And survive those Koopas also. I have nothing to lose on these now. The Spike Room. I'm not gonna fight a blooper just yet. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, Ultra Boots block. Well, there is some... I mean, I guess yeah, I can go here. Wouldn't it be something if the difficulty here wasn't that much? Cooper learns Fire Shell. Well, since I can use him in battle, I'm just gonna upgrade him again. And, Shiver region. Alright. Does it cost coins, though? No, not in this one. Okay. That is good. Keep losing them. Guess we're not checking out Stardust Koi Box right now. Oh, she gave me a letter. I can give them to Pear Carry. I think it said... it was... Koopa Village again? Goompa. Oh, because he's Goompapa. I thought we already got him. Oh, maybe he was the other one. Item behind Pine Tree. Yeah, sure. There's no blue. I think we have 2 Chuck Quizmos so far. Before this. Alright. At the Fortress is Bombette, but she hasn't joined us yet, for sure. She has not, joined us in a solid form. Alright. Okay, this is where we are. Item in the inn, we got... You can check out the shop to see what they have, but we are flat broke. No, they're not anything progress. Maybe item sanity is on too, it must be. Oh, and then after giving the scarf and the bucket to the snowman. West. Later Mayor Penguin took Mayor having met... Justin Middle House. I think I met Merly, right? Hope she wasn't the one in the desert that I didn't talk to. Justin Middle House. Guess that's not the middle. But we are west. I mean, this is a middle house, but... We bomb their house? No? And then east is the lake, but we cannot... Oh, it's a bag. I don't think I can really do anything else here. But now we got a fully upgraded partner that with better attack power. Oh, how much is Dizzy Shells? Fire Shell is 3. Okay, finally one we can use. Didn't really need to go that way, we almost made it. Man, we're gonna fight the blooper. Which I think you can do from that side. Okay, so my health is good. There's a save block here, even though this is another part of the sewers we can even access, or even progress from yet. There is one, right? Yep. Man, I just realized I've had a water here this whole time that I completely forgot about. So I was doing the setup and everything. Man. Now I'm feeling like, did I actually save? But of course, I must have. Oh man, but Cooper can't even reach that high. Gonna have to be Bo, and she's not upgraded at all. Well, or Lackluster, but he's also not upgraded at all. Oh, damn it. It's also what I want to avoid. Well, let's see what Cooper can do. Not quite enough. I don't know, let's hold off on the blooper for now. But we do have to go through them to get it if we're gonna go that way. I don't know if, well, we probably won't do much in Shy Guy's Toy Box because I still gotta do some things that I put off for after the stream. Oh, it was this house. Then we can just wait, right? Yep. So we could have always done this. Even with fake Bo. Singing, music note. That's sad, I make him flee, right? Yeah. Alright guys, Toy Box. Our blue station. Hidden block on right side. Oh. Oh, there she goes, so... Yeah, is she gonna make it all good stuff? A key. But that is a fake one, because we got the real one. Oh, I can't use these yet. So back to Blue Station. Watch these be boots. Now they're always badges. Damage dodge. Yeah, it doesn't have the badges on here, so you don't really need to use any of them. Anti-guy, we are not going to fight him. In logic, if you can make a lemon candy for the anti-guy room. Does he, I forget, does he offer you to do that instead? Snowman doll. Oh, but then there's a playroom. Actually, I don't know the logic in this chapter. Nah, still a bit. A bit high. That was quite insanity. Playroom. Oh, he has the train that you actually need to get in here. Just funny. He's got good items. Frying pan. And a fake deep focus badge, I believe. Frying pan. Items held by Shy Guys, all of them. These are good items. I'm gonna hold off. Probably do want to upgrade health then. Or at least just attack. I think that's the cookbook also. It is funny, the item you need to get in here is in here. Oh, never mind, you need it to... You don't need it to get in here, you need it to be able to use the train. So we'll hopefully remember that that's in there. Give her her frying pan. Well, Cooper has his fire shell now. Maybe try and use that on the Shy Guys. There's frying pan. Toe Town. Glow Plaza, gave her the frying pan. Wonder what kind of item she's gonna make me. Smash charge badge, cool. Alright, I think we'll try and fight that Shy Guy for the train. But I should probably be heading off. No, I do want to take a nap. Oh yeah, cookbook is how she's able to make recipes with 2 items. So it would be nice to be able to fight those Shy Guys. Thought I stowed those life streams, they would both be gone by now. There we go. Rested first. Use Cooper for the first strike, because hopefully it'll be stronger now that he is upgraded. Stronger than Mario now. Thank you, Anti-Guy, for not starting a fight there. Cool. Yeah, there's 3. There we go. Oh, for them it's 6. Too bad Power Shell is super expensive. Well, there's an FP. That one's good. There's also the cookbook. This guy has 2 things. I don't need to cook yet. Oh, they run from you. So that's good. We're getting the first strike. Yeah, 5 is fine. Mario can get that double. There we go, got it. Well, finally, we can get some star points racked up. Cool. And then, his regular attack will do 4, but that means in one turn you still won't take him down with Mario's added attack. The item pouch might only be in this game. Well, we can drop the train in here now. It was already in here, but it doesn't count unless we drop it in. Alright, I go back to Shy Guy's toy box. Have to go to this one. Ink station. Yeah, I don't need the tour. Scarf, cool. Didn't block by pink switch. Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah, you can throw stuff. So it's all coin sanity. Man. That's not so bad, actually. This guy can heal. This is this is a good chapter for finally being able to do stuff. Be able to level up. He can't do anything here. Yeah. I just had him switch to bow. Figured he could do that. Heal himself. Yeah, he's gonna keep doing that. Now he's all the way healed. Don't know how many times you can do that. So yeah, on her upgrade, she'll do an extra slap. Oh, it does go to me still, cool. I mean, I know I'd still be able to use items, it's like... missed hitting him. Oh, my coin, I want them all. Alright, now back to Cooper. I don't have cake for Gourmet Guy. I don't have what he wants. Well... So you can go this way. There's this chest. Can't do that either, but we can... I was ready to send Cooper at him. Bit heavy of a fight. Oh man, come on! Alright. I got back most of our start points. So yeah, we're kinda stuck on here now. We can get the cake mix and make the cake, but I think I need to stop it here because I still got some things I need to get done. Next stop, Blue Station. I'm in peril. Next time I'll see that. If I don't remember, I'll be in a fight. Oh yeah, Lackluster, we didn't mark him off. There we go. Save completed. So yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream. Sorry that I was not actually fully prepared when I started for all about the tracker. I will try to get a better size of both. And I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.